All right, good morning. It is voting day, election day, November 3rd, 2020 in the United States. I just got back from voting and there's a lot of people. Even at my polling place, and I'm in a town of 1,500 people, and there's a ton of people out this morning. But nonetheless, I was able to, from the time getting in line to getting checked in, completing my ballot, and walking out 31 minutes. So not bad, but it's definitely a huge turnout just in my area, and I know across the country there's a lot of people just making historic numbers today, coming out to vote, having their say in, what they want to see as far as leadership goes. So like I said back in March when I made a video and I voted for Super Tuesday, this is my first year ever voting, and it feels good to partake. Having an independent mind to, vote how you want, making your own decisions, without being influenced by family and friends. So, yeah, it felt good. It's a very, simple process, and, I'm going to continue to vote years to come. Now, what I need to start working on is voting on the local level. But I think I'll come around to that next go around. But as far as the presidential, I feel good about getting out and voting. Just having that reason. That the reason is the main motive. So if so before, with me years prior, I didn't have a reason to vote. And I was one of those guys who's like, I don't have a reason to vote, and I didn't think it was that important. Up until, Super Tuesday back in March was when I really was like, you know what? Following Donald Trump, since he got inaugurated, I started to look back at the history of both parties, Republican and Democratic, and that's how I come to make my decision as far as, which party would be better for me, especially as a Black American. But and it really all comes down to just your morals, your values, and what do you want from the government as far as what do you want them to do for you as far as on your level, what do you want to see your government do for you? And that's pretty much what it came down to. Um, so yeah, I think for a lot of people that never voted before, I think this is going to be their first time ever voting too. So you got a lot of people who are in a similar situation, in the same boat, are voting for specific reasons. So, and I think that's great. Um, but yeah, I'm glad I got that out of the way. Everyone's been looking forward to today. Today's finally here, so people are definitely getting out and voting, and it's very important. And I'm like this, may the best man win. Because at the end of the day, I say this a lot of times. Yeah, things that happen in D.C., it does affect people to a small degree. Especially, taxes, anything, big federal bills, government spending, things like that. It does affect people on a local level, but a lot of times, stuff that happens in D.C. doesn't affect, common people on an everyday level. So I look at like, no matter the outcome, people still got to go to work. Still got to bring the bacon home, as they say, and so life goes on. So yeah, it's great to vote, especially presidential, but if things don't go your way, don't get so caught up in like, oh my God, like, what am I gonna do now? You still gotta go to work. You still gotta do what you gotta do, take care of your family, pay your bills, things like that, and that's the main thing. So yeah, continue to do that. I think that's the main focus. So yeah, I'm in that video, and you know that's pretty much it. All right.